Metro about $2.5 million. With the number of homes in foreclosure hitting the market, a lot of people think now is the time to buy. But is that actually the case? Carrie Pena is here with the answer. Carrie?
Well, you know, Bev, for a lot of people, as you mentioned, buying a foreclosure might seem tempting. But as we discovered in this report, the old adage, buyer beware, never seemed so appropriate.
Emily Coonan is a college student with a big idea. Use her savings and her parents' smarts to get into a foreclosure while she's still got a chance for the first-time homebuyer's tax credit. But it hasn't been as simple as she'd hoped.
I've put in offers on about probably 5 houses, but because the foreclosure process is slightly complicated and everybody's wanting to invest in properties, it's been difficult to get a property.
That's the first thing folks looking for a foreclosure need to realize. Now Emily's trying to buy this house near ASU. But before she does, as with all foreclosures, there's a lot of homework to do. For Emily, it helps that her mom is an expert in the inspection business who's seen more than a few foreclosures.
With foreclosure homes, what we're finding obviously are the systemic issues, the structural issues, and a lot of termites.
Rogers believes anyone looking at a foreclosure should give it a thorough going over with an expert. In this case, that proved to be sound advice.
First thing we found here is the roof. Roof's got some shingles missing, which has caused some leakage, which has caused some water damage inside the house. Second thing is the heating and cooling system is going to need to be replaced. It's very old and worn out. And the third thing is probably just age-related issues. The electrical system, for instance, is going to need to be upgraded.
An angry former homeowner or a thief can leave a mark on a foreclosure.
What we find in foreclosures often is extreme neglect. We also find them in a beleaguered condition. We find things missing. We find things damaged. And all of that has to be documented because when a purchaser purchases a home, it's as is, and he wants to know what as is.
Once you've made your inspections, the next step will be trying to work with the lender, and many are already so busy they're finding it tough to keep up.
I would say the problem is working with the banks because of the amount of offers that are coming in on the properties.
Realtor John Rusidlo, however, says be persistent because the deals, he says, are there.
This home in particular is roughly half of the price that it sold for less than 2 years ago.
As of June, RealtyTrack shows there were nearly 90,000 foreclosure filings in Arizona. And with the coming months and another surge of option-arm teaser rates about to expire, those numbers are expected to increase.
Currently, the Federal Trade Commission is considering a rule which would ban all upfront fees for people working in the mortgage industry. A new law going into effect in Arizona next year will require people who do loan modifications to be licensed. If you want more information, including information about agencies that help people facing foreclosure, you can go to our website, azfamily.com.